Hey everybody! Today I am doing a Venture Time themed nails. I'm showing you my Lumpy Space Princess. I've put half of the set on my Instagram account already and I will be working on the next ones. So to start off, I'm painting all my tips with Breakfast at Tiffany's from Magpie Beauty. It's a UK based brand. And the polishes are all vegan friendly. They don't contain HEMA, which is a product that can really cause irritation on people's skins. It's normally the product you're going to be allergic to if you are allergic to a product. I absolutely love it. I rebranded this summer during lockdown and I love it. It's very pigmented. This is one coat onto these tips. I only did one because I just wanted a slight background colour. So I'm going in with the Magpie Pink Inkies. So when you think of Lumpy Space Princess, she's obviously purple. Lumpy Space is pinkish, like all random sort of like pinky purpley colours. So I wanted to do a background that sort of reflected that. So I love the inks. I build them up as much as possible because you get such amazing definition with them. So I've gone in with pink and now I'm going in with purple. And I'm just dotting them onto the nail, blending them as I sort of see fit. And then I'm going to go in with the light blue, not the dark blue. There's two different blues in Magpie. So I'm going to go in with the light blue. It doesn't really make much of a difference because of the greeny background colour, but that's okay. I then build up more pink because I want a little bit more pink, but I want it to be a bit darker. As you can see, the middle pink where it was just the pink is lighter. And then the darker pink where it goes on to the blues, it's almost like a dark purpley colour almost. I then take the white and I just dab it on in random little splotches because I'm then going to use the clear. Now the clear is what you use to blend it, or you can use your prep and dehydrate as well with a brush. I tried that on another nail for this set and it was really easy to use and it came out exactly how I wanted it to, so I was quite impressed with that. So I just dot the clear all over the nails and blend it out as I want. And then I'm going to take Give Me Strength, which, oh no, sorry, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back in with the pink over that white because I wasn't happy with how much white was there. Then I'm going to go in with Give Me Strength and Crystal Glitter. Obviously, Lumpy Space is, you know, glittery, sparkly, it's space. So I wanted some sort of glitter onto the background to give it sort of a shimmer. It's a really pretty glitter. It's like a chunky medium glitter. So I mix it with a little bit of Give Me Strength, and you can see me using a dotting tool to begin with. And then I just got irritated and ended up getting a brush. I was trying to be really neat and tidy and put them on sort of like one by one, but I just didn't have the patience for it. I had children coming in and out the room, whinging about when mummy was going to be done. Not that I ignore my children, but you know, I don't really want to hear about YouTubers, really. So I'm spreading it out nicely. As you can see, I'm only putting it in the top half of the nail because on the bottom half of the nail is where Lumpy Space Princess is going to be. So I've already worked out where the placement on the nail is going to be and I cure that for 60 seconds. I then go back in with another layer of Give Me Strength. This is to make sure I've got a smooth surface to paint on. This is such a good product. You can use it to encapsulate glitters, flowers, like little slices, or maybe not little slices, that might be a bit too thick, but anything that is thin you can use it for, and it's really versatile. You can use it for strength underneath nail polish onto natural nails. It's brilliant, and it's got a tacky layer, so you can go straight back in and work on it. So I've got Magpie's gel paint in white. This is amazing. It's so pigmented. You can use it to do French if you want to onto a nude set, rather than just using white gel polish, because obviously we all know that white gel polish has its pigment issues. So I'm just doing the outline of Lumpy Space Princess. I actually did this a little bit too thick and had to go back in and redo it afterwards, because I wasn't paying attention to how much I was putting on my brush because I was getting whinged at by the children because they were arguing. So I have gone in, done the outline, and the reason I do a white background onto it is obviously because the background itself is pigmented. It's got a lot of pink there. If I go and put a purple on it, it's going to be a muted dull colour. So if I put a white and then a purple, it's going to be, you know, a solid colour. So this is Be Happy, and I spread this on, and again I was an idiot and used the wrong brush. I'm using the Illustrator brush from Magpie. I did 2 coats like this and I was like, oh my goodness, it's so blotchy still, what have I done wrong? And then I realised I had bigger gel brushes, so I went in with a larger gel brush, and on the 3rd coat it came out perfect. So it was my fault. I probably would have only needed 1 or 2 coats of the purple, but I used the wrong brush, so don't make that mistake. So I go in, do a couple of layers, make sure it's nice and even, and then I go in with the dotting tool and the gel paint in black to do Lumpy Space Princess's eyes. So I get the dots to look sort of an even size, and then I will wipe off the excess off my dotting tool, and then I will spread it out just a little bit, just in a circular motion, just to make those eyes a little bit bigger. I like the Adventure Time characters because they're quite simple face feature wise. So as you can see, I start detailing it with on this stand, and then I'm going to swap to a crystal. It was much easier to hold just the one now. I don't know why I kept them all on the stand to begin with. Bit of a idiotic thing on my part, really. So I'm just using the detailer brush and the black gel paint to outline Lumpy Space Princess. I think she's the easiest out the lot of them. And then I'm going to pop it into the lamp to cure. Ordinarily, I would use a brush to wipe that. Don't like putting gel on your fingers. That's what causes allergies. And then I start drawing the mouth as well. So the trick to getting fine lines is obviously to have your palette, your foil, whatever you're using with your gel paint on, and you spread your brush through it over and over again until you've not got like a little bulb on it. Sometimes I've got a little bulb on it because I'm not paying attention. Again, not good, but we want to get as fine a line as possible, so that's how you do it. This gel paint is so pigmented, so it does make all the difference as well. Because it's quite thick, it just moves when you want it to. It stays where you put it, so it's not like it's going to go running all over the nail. So I'm just making her mouth. You can feel free to sort of cure more in between, like each step, if you want to. So back in for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to use a white gel paint to do the little dots in her eyes. And then I'm going to use the detailer brush to do the smaller one because I didn't have a small enough dotting tool for that. And then I'm going to go in and do her teeth. Now, I hate drawing teeth anyway, so what I did was made the mouth slightly smaller, and then I put the teeth on, and then I did an extra black outline over the top, and I obviously did the outline of the mouth, got it how I wanted. So now I'm going in, and I'm pretty sure, I can't remember what I used. I can't remember, it was Piccalilli. I don't think it was yellow. I will go and find it and I will put it in the description below to do her star. Again, I really should have done a white background for it, but I wasn't really thinking at this point because I'd originally just tried gold and it didn't look right. So I did 2 coats of this to build up the colour. And then I go in with Shine Bright. I could have done a layer of Give Me Strength just to make it a little bit more level, but they're not going to be worn, so I wasn't as bothered about it. So I put it into the lamp, cured it, just make sure there was nothing. There was like a little bit on the edge, right on the edge of the nail that was sticking out a bit. So once I'd cured it, I quickly gave it a file. Now obviously if it was a natural nail, you wouldn't file once it's been gelled. So I pop that into the lamp to cure, and I bring it out and let it cool down for a minute, and then I use Magpie's cleanser, which obviously takes away the inhibition layer, and it will, you know, come up with a really nice shine afterwards. So I use 240 just to file off any like extra bits on the side that I'm not happy with. You could also do a layer of Give Me Strength, then file, clean with prep and dehydrate, and then go in with your top coat if you want to. That's what I normally do on natural nails. So I just gave it a quick bit round the edge and got it how I wanted it, then cleansed. I will put all items that I've used in the description below, and link obviously to Magpie Beauty. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, pretty please. It will always be appreciated. And I will be back soon with more Adventure Time nails just for you. Thank you. Bye.